Hello, my brothers and sisters all over the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is your sister, Queen Divine. Today, I have a special message for all my viewers all over the world. My message for today is you should never continue a relationship with any man or any woman who doesn't love your kids. This is something that you can eradicate immediately. There are some life issues which comes to people's life that is so difficult to eliminate. But this kind of situation, a man or a woman can easily eliminate it if they don't want future problems in their lives, in their homes, in their families. Children are creations. They are wonderful creations from God. They are also great blessings in the home of every individual. We as parents, we know the beauty of children, the blessings of children in our lives. There are so many people all over the world who are crying to have a child, even a single one, but they are not coming. And there are so many of those men and women who are so fortunate to have kids in their lives. And so some of those men and women, they are no longer together with their partners, and they want to start a new relationship with someone. At the end of it, during their relationship, their courtship, you now see some of these women, their new partner would never want to see their kids. They would never love them. They will see them as a kind of barriers in their relationship with their mothers. And so also, this also applies to men who have kids before and they want a new relationship, and the women that comes into their lives, they will never accept their kids. So my brothers and sisters, it is better to end such a relationship before it gets at hand, before it gets into something else that you will start to regret in the future. You can't be with me and you say you love me and you don't love my children, or you don't love my child. That is not love. What kind of relationship is that? I cannot keep my child because of anybody. The moment you want to be part of my life, you should also accept my children. The moment you are in the life of any man or woman who has kids and they want to date you and they want to be in a relationship with you, you should accept them and also accept their kids. You should not accept the man and you dislike and you hate their kids so much and you want to be part of their family. It is not allowed. It is not correct. You should know that this guy or this lady, she has a kid before she met you or before he met you. You should search your heart. If you know you are not conducive, you are not satisfied, and you don't love it, there is no need for you to go into such relationship when you know you cannot bear, you cannot love the children that you met in that house. This thing is going on in so many places all over the world, not just a particular country, but in everywhere in the world. There are so many people they knows that this person has a child before, they will still shook their head inside and they goes there to start making problems. This is very, very wrong. It's not correct. If you know you don't want a guy who has a child, then you should step down. If you know you don't want a woman with a child, then you should step down. You should not even start a relationship with them. It is better than going there and start giving those kids heartaches, problems. This is not good. It is not correct. If you love someone, you should also extend the love to their kids. I wonder why some people will come into someone's life. They want to destroy their kids. They want those people to hate their kids. They will do everything to make them destroy their relationship with their children. This is wrong. It is ungodly. We should not do such things to people because it is wrong. You don't want anybody to treat your child badly. Why then will you go to the extent of treating someone else's child badly? So you have to think, and some people, the mistake some people makes also, some men makes this mistake also, and some women makes this mistake also. They knows that this person doesn't love their children. They will still go into the lives of those people, and they will still go to the extent of making them their wives or their husbands. How can you do that? It is wrong of you to get married to someone who doesn't love your children. The kids you had before them. The kids you had before they came into your lives. You should think very well before you go into relationship with such people. If anyone comes closer to you and they know you have kids and you start to watch them, you see the negative ways, the ways they treat your kids when they are there with them, that relationship is a go zone. It's not somewhere you should go at all. And if you make the mistake of making them your wives or your husbands, you're surely going to end up bad in such relationship. It's going to cause you a lot of tremendous problems in your homes. So people should be extremely careful the kind of people they bring into their lives, into the lives of their children and the lives of their families before it's too late. You've already seen the pictures. You've already seen it that this person doesn't love your children. So why then should you go to the length of still making them your wives or your husbands? Which means you're not considerate. Some of them will tell you they are in love. That is what we call blind love, stupid love. You shouldn't love someone who doesn't love you, because if the person loves you, which means if the person doesn't love your children, which means that person doesn't love you. You can't love me and you don't love my kids. As you love me, you should extend that love towards my kids. That's the way it should be. And that's the right thing. That's the correct thing. You shouldn't want me to hate my kids all because of you. No. If you love me, you should love my children. If you want me, you should want my children. You can't tell a man that you love him and you hate his kids. You can't tell a woman that you love her and you hate her kids. So, haven't you wondered, the moment you not get married to such people and she has or he has a child for you, that child, those children you had before, they are going to be discriminated. Haven't you thought about that? They are going to be dealt with physically, psychologically, and otherwise. Haven't you thought about that? Those kids are going to be dealt with emotionally. And this is going to lead them to a lot of depressions, and some would even want to take their lives. This is wrong. Please, my brothers and sisters out there, you should be careful and you should watch very well the kind of people you bring into your lives, especially when you have kids before. You have to keep an eye on them. If they don't love your kids, there is no need of starting a relationship with them. If you started before and you make them get closer to your children and you realize they don't have any good feelings for these kids, there is no need of marrying them. No matter how much you loved them before, you can make them a friend or you forget it. Not more than friend. If you make them to be your life partners, those kids of yours are going to suffer in the hands of such people. This is the truth of it. So please, my brothers and sisters, every one of us should be extremely careful, because our kids are special people to us. They are our bloods. They are our bloods and bones. So please, learn to accept other people's kids the moment you comes into their lives. This is my message to everybody all over the world. God bless you all. Thank you very, very much. I am your sister, Queen Divine. Please pause, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye. God bless you all. Bye.